It all started with a post, a haunted house challenge. They said no one had ever made it through all the rooms. The prize, $500. Easy, right? David thought so, but NoEnd House was different. It wasn't just a haunted attraction. It was something far more sinister. The house wasn't grand or imposing. It looked like any other home, but something about it felt wrong. The air was thick, heavy with anticipation. David hesitated, but then the door swung open on its own. No going back now. The first room wasn't much, just a bunch of mannequins dressed up like party guests. They stood frozen, blank faces staring off into the distance. But as David moved, the mannequins turned too. Their heads snapped to attention, all of them, watching him. He laughed at first, but deep down, he knew something wasn't right. In room 3, things took a turn. The hallway stretched out before him, impossibly long. No matter how fast he walked, the door at the end never seemed to get any closer. The walls felt like they were closing in. His breath quickened. Something was wrong. He started running, but the hallway just kept stretching, like a nightmare he couldn't wake up from. In the 5th room, darkness, absolute silence at first. Then came the whispers, soft at first, but growing louder. They called his name. The voices surrounded him, coming from everywhere, nowhere. They whispered things he didn't want to hear, things about him, things no one else should know. And then, the final room, room 7, nothing but a chair and a sign that read, "Sit." He sat, hoping it was over, but the room had other plans. Slowly the walls began to move, closing in, inch by inch. His chest tightened. There was no escape, no way out. The house had him now. David woke up back where he started, his couch, his phone in hand, the post about NoEnd House still there. But something was different. The house didn't let him go. It never does. The house doesn't end, and neither will his nightmare. You never leave.